Hi, my Leos. Welcome to your mid-month reading. And this is your soul and love guidance. So let's start from the December, January 15th to the 31st. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? So let's start with what the type of energy will be in for this last 2 weeks for you. My Leos, we have the Knight of Pentacles upright, which is a good thing. All right, so the energy that will be coming in for us Leos, I am a rising Leo, so this is for me. It's a reading. I have to say it's how I show myself to the public, so it has to be more with my behavior in public. So my Leo, right? So the energy that is coming in is, you know, this is an energy of things moving slow for this next 2 weeks. So if you were applying for a job, or were you expecting to, you know, that your relationship will move forward to a better situation, or you know, get committed to something, or whatever that you were waiting, or whatever you want or expect, you know, everything is going to move a little slow. Eventually, as you see, the coin is here, so eventually things happen, and you might have to wait until the beginning of February for things to come true, to happen. So the good thing is whatever offer or was offered to you, or offer will come in, or you're waiting to hear from any offer, it will be happening, but it might happen more in February. So it will eventually happen, but the good thing, this is a very positive card anyway, because behind this card we have the Fool card, and behind the Fool we have the Devil card in reverse, which is a great thing. Means it's a breakup. I mean, it's a breaking thing of the old patterns. How can I say? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I think your energy, my Leos, are like affecting me right now. So is means like it's a break of old patterns. So we are ready to risk for new adventures with the Fool. So this is under this means there are new things and good things coming for my Leos, for you guys, for us, where we're gonna have to probably risk, or we are waiting to risk in this new things or new offers coming in. So it's a good thing, slowly but steady. Okay, and what is that you need to avoid, things you need to avoid for this last 2 weeks of January is the Ring card, which it means like we need to think clearly what we want to commit to, basically. So do not commit, do not compromise in any type of situation, love or work or whatever. Just wait. Okay, wait. Remember, things are moving slowly, so do not go in a rush into things. And when I clarify the card, it just shows the Luck card, which is the Clover, which is great, but we don't want to rush into anything, because this opportunity we might have to fall in love or commit into a job, the new job or whatever, it might be cut down, you know, it might affect us, right? So we need to go slowly but steady and do not rush into things. So this will not be here, and then we will get this new opportunity, right? Because it's there, it's on the table, but you know what, don't rush into things. And why I'm saying this, because what you need to focus on, and it says there is nothing to worry about. So what you need to focus on, it says you are safe, and the situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. You see, you have nothing to worry about. This is happening for a reason, right? But the only thing you need to focus on, it says you have to infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So remember, just let things flow. Just think and feel things with love. Let things flow by itself, slowly but steady. And what are your soul lessons? What is your soul lesson? And the two cards just fly out the group, like straightforward to you. So there's two things. Relationship. You know, your soul lesson is to learn how to attract the people that really deserve to be in your life. So this is your soul lesson. So you move slowly. Do not commit to anything. Remember, you know, what type of lessons we were learning when Saturn was in Sagittarius was specifically about, you know, authenticity and people in our life. So you gonna have to really watch what type of relationships you need to have in your life. Okay, so move slowly in whatever you want to do, relationships in general, work or love, or with your family. You know, sometimes family are not, you know, the most supportive ones. You know, it can happen to anybody. You know, like if you feel like this person is making me feel down, and you don't need that person in your life. So, you know, you need to just move slowly somewhere else and let that be, you know, leave that behind. And another thing is freedom. So you want to feel that you're free to do what you want to do, that you possess the power and the free will to create your own happiness. You see what I'm saying? This is why it's so important to know who you want to allow to enter your life. Okay, this is what we are learning, my Leos, and that's for me too, because I'm a rising Leo. So, you know, make sure you know who enters your life or not, and that's what we need to learn. Okay, this is our soul lesson. So there's nothing we have to worry about, nothing to focus on, but, you know, let that love flow in and out of our mind and heart, but to know who we allow to enter our life. So now when it comes to our love life, for my singles, what we need to apply is spontaneity. Is spontaneity to attract love. Some Leos, and I will say because my rising sign is a Leo, and it has to be with, like I just said before, it has to be with the way I, you know, I behave, you know, in public. Sometimes, you know, I have this bad habit of people like inviting me out. I says, but why you tell me at the last minute, or why would you, you know, tell me ahead. I'm always so controlling with my time, and just like, well, I can't go out right now. Like, no, I can't. Like, you know, it's like I want to have this order all the time, and scheduling and schedule with me. And suddenly lately I've been more spontaneous, and it's just really working for me. And for my singles, you want to attract love, you want to, you know, break that pattern. Remember, we broke this pattern already, and it just makes so much sense for me right now, because yeah, I broke that pattern. I'm being more spontaneous. So for my singles, be more spontaneous. Okay, so that was gonna attract love to you, and of course good love. And it says you move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely, remember freedom, freely and loving embrace new situations. It makes total sense for me. I hope it makes total sense for you, my Leos, my lonely, my solos. So we can go out, meet more people, mingle, singles. And for my couples that are married or not, two important things are self-love. And under the self-love, I needed to clarify a little bit more, and it says acceptance, and it makes more sense for me now. For my couples, as you realize that love is the love of self is necessary to love another. And the acceptance card, which is the clarifying card, says you are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. And remember what we need to learn, what our soul lesson is for this 2 weeks, or we've been dragging it since the beginning of January. It's freedom and relationships. So it makes sense. You know, let's combine these thoughts, acceptance and freedom, especially when it comes to relationships, right? So marry or not marry, you need to accept who that person is, who you are. That's why it says self-love. Remember, we're not perfect. That person is not, your partner is not perfect. Accept, release control in whatever situation you're passing through. If you just had an argument with your partner or whatever, you know, listen, relax, you know, and make sure that you let love in and out of your mind and heart. Okay, so if you know what I mean. So my Leos, I want to wish you a great ending of January, and hopefully we enter with a good energy. Let me see. Well, I see we enter in February with the Knight of Swords. So that's great. You know what that means? Look at the difference between this one is moving slow and this one is moving so fast. Look at the wind. So yes, that means that we're going to be a little slow. As soon as we hit February, things are going to start moving quickly. So let's make sure that we know what our soul lesson is, and we stick with this, and we not commit to anything. Go slow, because February is going to come quick. Things are going to start moving quickly with this Knight of Swords upright. Look at this. That's our February. Moving quickly. Okay, so guys, much love and much light, and I'll see you in February. Ciao.